Jonathan Lee Riches Investigates. I am covering the Moscow, Idaho case. We all know that Dylan Mortensen is going to testify against Bryan Kohberger. I mean, she's seen him in the house, according to the affidavit of probable cause. But did you also know that Dylan Mortensen will get paid by the county to testify against Bryan Kohberger? Yeah, she gets paid. And I'm going to show you how much she will get when she testifies against Bryan Kohberger. Check it out. So according to the Idaho legislature, section 19, chapter 30, witnesses in criminal proceedings, fees and mileage of witnesses. When a person shall attend before a grand jury or the district court as a witness upon a subpoena or pursuant to an undertaking, such person shall receive the same rate per mile as the state of Idaho pays for state employees, pursuant to section 67-2008 Idaho Code. But no person can receive more than one mileage under this section per day of attendance in court. Such person shall also receive $8 per day for each day's actual attendance as such witnesses, and reasonable lodging expenses when approved in advance by a judge before whom the witness appears. Such mileage and per diem must be paid out of the county treasury of the county where such district court is held, upon the certification of the clerk of said court, provided, however, that when a defendant in a criminal proceeding requires the attendance of more than 5 days witnesses in his behalf, before such witnesses shall be subpoenaed at the county's expense, or their fees and mileage be a charge against the county. Such defendant must make affidavit setting forth that they are witnesses whose evidence is material to his defense, and that he cannot safely go to trial without them. In such case, the court or the judge thereof, at any time the application is made thereof, therefore, shall order a subpoena to issue to such of said witnesses as the court or the judge therefore may deem material for the defendant, and the costs incurred by the process and the fees and mileage of such witnesses shall be paid in the same manner the cost and fees of other witnesses are paid. So any witness gets $8 a day plus mileage, and it looks like hotel costs. Looks like hotels, lodging expenses. Idaho legislature. Witnesses in criminal proceedings. So according to the Idaho legislature, they have a code, and they say witnesses in criminal cases get paid $8 a day when they testify against the defendant. Plus, the county pays travel costs and lodging costs. Now, Dylan Mortensen, she lived inside the Moscow home, and the case as of right now is in Latol County in Moscow. So I don't think if she's staying in the Moscow home by the time she has to testify, I don't think the state will pay for the lodging or the travel because it's right there in town. But I do think that this case down the line, she gets $8 a day though. And how many days would she testify against Bryan Kohberger? I do know that, the case could possibly be a change of venue, and a venue get changed somewhere else. And then Dylan would have to travel, and she would most likely get paid to travel to go testify, and county provides lodging for her. Now, I personally think the case might be moved eventually to Ada County, Boise area, Boise, Idaho, the big city in the state of Idaho, because Lori Daybell, her case right now is in Ada County, and her crime was committed in the eastern part of Idaho. And I just think too much publicity and things that in the Moscow area won't get Bryan a fair trial. I think the judge will rule that. I think maybe even the prosecutor will agree on that down the line. Maybe possibly scenario, jurors come in from another county and it still stays in Moscow. We'll see. But Dylan, regardless, is going to testify against Bryan Kohberger for sure. She is the state star witness, and she gets paid $8. Let me know your thoughts on that. You think she should get paid more? Do you think she shouldn't get paid? Do you think this doesn't apply to Dylan Mortensen? I want to know your thoughts. We'll talk soon. Everyone be safe. God bless. I got a lot of videos up on this case, so check out all my videos. I created a playlist on my YouTube channel. I got over 300 videos talking about this case, so check it out. We'll talk. Everyone be safe. God bless.